Welcome back to As I Play Dying.
On fire.
Don't ask about this. Some small problems in the course of changing from last episode to this one.
What even is that thing?
That's an Anubis.
Oh, of course.
It's vulnerable to fire.
What else would it be?
Spits fire.
Yeah, it spits on fire!
Yeah.
I heard his new album was dropping.
Who's that?
Anubis.
Because
he spits fire.
I just know the
Never mind!
Wait.
This
rap
asshole,
joke.
he just mimics my movements. And then whenever I use a weapon, he spits hot fire at me. Oh, that's how I'm supposed to kill him.
What?
I'm supposed to sneak him into that little ring over there.
Use his own fire against them.
Excuse me. Ah!
Is that what you're supposed to do, or...?
Oh, he mirrors you in the room,
Yeah.
so you have to go to the...
I've got a better idea.
Is this gonna work?
Yeah!
Oh, that's
Sure
lame.
is.
You should have done the
Yeah, you
thing,
should have
the
done
puzzle.
it for real, man.
That's karma right there.
Yeah. Please don't be back.
He's not back.
He's not back!
Never.
Huzzah. Now I can just calmly walk through this door as if nothing's wrong.
There is nothing wrong.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Watch for the... Oh, God.
Oh, spiders?
No, shadows of monsters that hang from the ceiling.
Yeah, there isn't... There's somewhere... Maybe it's when you're an adult. Okay, there's also an invisible like.
That is a
My
nightmare.
least favorite kind of like.
Yeah.
Like!
Oh, gross. Worse than spiders.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they'll take you back to the
Disembodied
beginning,
hands.
right?
Yeah.
Yes, they take you back to the beginning
And
of the dungeon.
they'll... Oh, sometimes they drop small hands.
And they totally grope you while they're on the way, you know, they just like...
And he's only a child.
Yeah. He was innocent. The floor masters are the ones that split into smaller hands.
Oh. Okay.
Just so you know.
Thank you for telling me. There's a silver rupee. Okay.
I know, that one? That
Yeah,
I'm
you
getting?
missed it several
You
times,
might-
so...
No, I didn't. I was embroiled in combat with a giant autonomous hand. God, you
That's
have to...
always your excuse.
So giant autonomous hands this, giant autonomous hands that. We get it.
How many of these silver rupees are there?
I don't know.
That many.
Apparently 3. Or maybe 4. I don't
I think
really
it was
know.
4.
Oh, again with... Oh, jeez!
Are we boring you, Will?
No, I'm sorry. I'm yawning.
You mean classic new age musician, Yanni?
I've been hiding it from you all this time.
You cut your hair.
I couldn't even tell you a Yanni song.
I couldn't either.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's like go to an elevator and you'll hear it. Yeah, song.
Damn it, I set that bat on fire.
I saw that.
And it's fine. Thank you. Through this door.
Whoa.
Wants revenge.
Yeah. You're setting a flame.
I think the thing that I remember least from
There
this
we go.
game,
Yep.
that's where you came from, I'm pretty sure.
Nope, it was down the doorway.
Okay.
How many times would you say that you played this all the way through, Will?
Probably 2?
Okay.
Scrub.
Yeah, I didn't play it a ton. I've watched people play it a lot more. So, like, I used to go over and hang out with my friend Andrew, and he would play this game a lot.
All right. Yes, I remember that.
So I was present for it being completed several times. The thing that I did is that after I beat the game, I would just run around in it a lot and try and get all the heart pieces and, like, do everything. So I spent a lot of time in the game, but I didn't necessarily...
Yeah, right.
I didn't necessarily do the dungeons a bunch or anything like that.
Completionist.
Yeah.
I find that, I think we've probably talked about that before, but I just find it interesting that you are, you know, that kind of completionist. And I have never given a shit about that kind of thing.
It depends on the game, but sometimes
Like,
it's a
Donkey
double-edged
Kong
sword.
64, like, you
Yeah.
gotta finish it.
I got 120 stars in Mario, you know?
Yeah.
I was a little more about it with Donkey Kong 64. God, that was such a good game.
It was a
so
great game.
good.
But it's in that shadowy hallway there.
Right here, yeah.
But yeah, so something like Far Cry 3, for instance. Sean, you're making me nervous.
I just want to see the expansion pack. Yeah,
It's in there.
I was going to say, please don't turn the N64 off. Oh god, you paused it and I panicked. Now shutting down. How do you let the light in? Oh.
With the power of Jesus. I believe in a... Oh, okay.
What was I just saying? Oh.
Completionism.
Yeah. So like Far Cry 3,
Damn it.
I played Far Cry 3 and I tried to, because I was having a lot of fun at the game and I didn't want to rush through the story too fast.
Yeah.
I decided to go for a completionist run and like get every outpost and everything like that. And about 50% of the way through the game, I'm done. I don't even want to finish the story anymore. Like, because there are games that do things right, and then there are some, like Far Cry 3, which completion runs it's not worth
Not
it or fun. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
I don't think it's meant to be.
I disagree with you on Far Cry 3, but I will say the problem with the completionism in that game is that in doing it, by the time I was ready to go do the story stuff, I was an
So
unstoppable
powerful.
jungle god.
Yeah.
I had that problem with KOTOR. I recently played it through. Like, I was so powerful, I just walked
Yeah,
through the
yeah.
last part of it.
Excuse me, force
I-
lightning coming through.
I spent like so many hours doing every single side quest, and then I won the game, and it was over.
Yeah.
So all that time was wasted, which made me think about life. Like,
Right.
you do all this stuff, and then you die, and it's all meaningless.
Boy, yeah, you had a worse experience with that game than the rest of us did.
Oh my.
Hello.
Yeah, hey,
That is a snake
I think
goddess.
that's a man.
She has boobs.
Oh.
I mean, I do too, though. So.
Well, when I come back as an adult, I'll ask what pronouns it prefers.
Oh!
That's very thoughtful of you.
Whatever shall I do in here?
Light things on fire. And
Am I supposed to be in? Ah, of course I am. This looks like a room from adulthood. Well, this is all I have in the way of fire, so...
Oh yeah, you don't have the fire arrows yet.
Nope. I don't have the... And I can't just, like, make fire Deku seeds or anything, so... Oh, come on!
You can do Deku Stick.
Oh, thank you. I was thinking to myself, how do you do fire as a kid? I couldn't remember at all. And I'll need some BAMs for the BMOS. Gracias, my friend.
That one will turn on when
But I want it on now.
that's switch based.
You're switch based.
Not
Based switch. Way!
So you kill him and then you go up there. You can climb up and get all the gems, and then it'll probably turn on the big torch. And
Boom!
then you can light all the small torches with the Deku Stick.
Yeah, whatever you're just saying, I don't really care.
Even though it's what you're supposed to do.
Even though.
That's,
I don't admire that integrity.
I'm definitely offended, but I'll get past it.
I play how I play. Fuck your couch!
Nice.
Woo! Thanks for the tiny chest,
Man, fuck you, couch. I'm not.
Stephanie.
I can't remember what it's from.
Uh,
I can't either.
There
I'm. Oh,
is
sorry, go ahead.
a famous internet video of guys getting around like an ottoman and mimicking fucking it.
Yeah, but I don't think
Oh.
that's what Man Fuck Yo Couch is from.
Yeah, I actually don't know what that's
I'm
from.
looking it up.
You don't know anything.
I thought that you were referencing that famous YouTube video
That is,
Oh.
that is a good video.
that I will never understand in a million years.
I'm kind of bad about that. About
Fucking your couch?
yeah.
Oh, Rick,
notorious couch fucker.
guys, people aren't gonna really hate us.
I hate me. So
It's a Rick James song. Fuck Yo Couch. So
Is it
people,
really?
people are screaming at the television screen right now.
It's a Rick James song, bitch.
These nerds don't know anything.
Yeah,
Why-
well, we get all this stuff secondhand. It's diluted by the time it gets to us.
I don't know that I've ever heard a Rick James song.
I know that I haven't.
I know the Chappelle shit.
Yeah, I know the Chappelle skit. that's
Actually, I
what
don't think
know.
I've even watched him. I just know people yelling
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I'm cool.
I know what you mean.
But younger millennials probably don't know anything about any of that, so.
They're like, who's Dave Chappelle?
Millennials.
Well, I mean, we're technical millennials.
Yeah.
I hate that phrasing word. I guess it's true, but fuck it.
So the next generation is the Z generation.
Is that what they're calling it? I've heard it
Yeah.
called the new silent generation.
What?
I think Z is going to be a little more catchier.
Yeah, well, because the silent generation was the generation in the 20s and 30s.
Okay.
Oh,
So they're calling it the new silent generation.
Or the Z generation.
I figured out what I'm supposed to do here.
Is it Generation Z?
Yeah.
Because
It's
we
Zed.
we were technically Generation Y, and then we became millennials.
I mean, I'm going to look it
I guess we're generation. Why not?
up. Why not, indeed?
When is there gonna be a generation YYZ?
Bow, bow,
Okay. So, New York Times, move over, millennials. Here comes Generation Z.
God, stop making it a competition.
Yeah.
I'm not moving over for anybody.
What are the traits they're saying of the Gen Zers?
Okay, so as an example of millennials, that you have Mark Zuckerberg, Miley Cyrus, and Lena Dunham.
Okay.
They're brash, narcissistic, and entitled.
Wow, thanks.
Okay.
Seriously?
So, Generation Z is just out of high school.
Bear in mind that
That's not a generation. I couldn't have had kids in high school by now.
yeah.
No,
Is that not what a generation is?
No, it's not. There's a cutoff, and
is it
you
cultural?
always have to eventually cut it off, and
Yeah.
so we're at the very tail end.
Speaking of cutting things off, check this out, Sean.
Woo! Uh-oh.
Hey, buddy. What are you doing?
Looks like a pile of rocks.
Yeah. He is a pile of rocks, but metal rocks
fuck?
with an axe.
It looks like the Iron Throne.
Yeah, how cool is this? I'll kill it!
Ooh. That's
What
cool.
you got, son?
I'm a dark nut.
Show me what you got. I'll just hide behind these pillars, though. It won't be any big deal.
I feel like he's gonna break them.
Holy shit! You were right about him breaking them.
He also gives you health when he breaks them, though. Do you have plans to use Nehru's Love?
Nope.
Why did you equip it?
No, you know. I like to, fly by the seat of my pants.
I would like to see you use it.
Okay, fine. Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Maybe I should use it.
Did you see how much health that took?
I did. It takes quite a bit.
Okay, so Generation Z were people born around 96, and they are conscientious, hard-working, somewhat anxious, and mindful of the
Fuck
future.
that!
Have they met kids?
Yeah, no, they make a good point though, that we grew up in the kind of early Clinton era where everything still was good, we thought we would be whatever we want to be.
Yeah.
They grew up post 9/11, everything sucks,
Yeah.
they know the world's gonna end, so they're probably a little more realistic about
That might be
their
true, I guess.
prospects.
Well, that's why I've heard them called the new silent generation, because that was the mindset in the 20s and 30s. You know, you the work hard, and you know what I mean?
They also would tape their boobs up and do other weird shit. Flapper display.
In the 20s?
Yeah.
I do that too.
Roaring
Flappers did
20s. That was the Roaring 20s.
Why would the flappers tape their boobs up?
Well, they would look like men, right? That was their whole thing.
I didn't
they
know
would
that
cut
was
their
their
hair short. And...
I didn't realize that was
I don't know that I ever
intentional.
put that together.
This was my favorite fucking fight.
It's pretty cool.
It
It's
is
so
really
cool
cool.
because the enemy's really sweet and it feels like the stakes are really high because he does so much damage. And
Well-
it takes a long time.
It looks like we're gonna have to go to the next episode now, though. Before we find out what's beyond that door.
I totally got that wrong. There's nothing in here about them taping their boobs.